God does not want you to kiss in a sexual way before marriage. There's something about humans that love lists and specific formulas. When it comes to physical intimacy, Christians routinely try to come up with lists of approved and unapproved signs of affection that dating couples can follow. But nowhere in the Bible will you find such a rigid outline of specific physical actions. What you will find in the Bible, however, are very clear principles that will make it obvious whether or not an action is pleasing or displeasing to God. When it comes to acts of physical intimacy, like kissing, I believe there are two biblical principles that will help you determine what God is saying to you. Number one, all sexual acts are sin outside of the covenant bond of marriage. And number two, sexual acts are glorifying to God inside of the covenant bond of marriage. I believe these principles are found in 1 Corinthians 7, verses 2 through 9. Notice that every time sexual acts are mentioned outside of the bond between a husband and wife, it is forbidden. What about singles? The same truth applies to them. Sexual intimacy is only for a husband and wife because when you are not married, you don't have the right to that person's body. So, what does the Bible say about kissing? Well, it doesn't say, "Thou shalt never kiss anyone you are not married to." But it does say you should not have any sexual experiences with anyone besides your spouse. Therefore, when I apply these principles to kissing, I believe this means that you should not be kissing in a way that is sexual in nature if you are single. What does sexual kissing mean? I think that is an honest question only each person can answer. I think if we are all being honest with ourselves, kissing in a sexual way is one of those things you know when you see it. If a boyfriend and girlfriend feel that the way they kiss is honoring the Lord and is simply a loving sign of affection rather than a sexual experience, I think there is biblical grounds for that type of kissing. But I also believe that most kissing between a boyfriend and girlfriend very easily leads to sexual kissing, which is sin. Therefore, be cautious. Be honest with yourself and honest with God. If it's sexual and you are single, it's sin.